Ariel, Tripped Up is so much fun. It captures the essence of friendship and self-discovery. Kai might be the most laid back out of the group, and she's the one I feel that turns lemons into lemonade. What drew you to the script and the role of Kai?
Just thought it was really fun and something that I have never done before. And I had never really worked on a female led production. So that was something that was exciting for me. Ever since Modern Family ended, I just have wanted to play as many different characters as I could and kind of establish myself as an actress that is my age, that is no longer a kid. And I just really enjoyed the premise of it and working with so many great women. Our castmates were so amazing. Leah, Ashley, Sasha. I mean, we had so many wonderful people on this project and I was just excited for it. I was excited. I thought Kai was so different. I just was excited. It's such a fun movie that I was ready to be part of it.
It really is. I mean, I feel like the energy that you guys all kind of create, jumps through the screen at you. I actually want to touch on something that you talked about for a second. This is a female-led production from the producers, the directors, the writers. This is Shruti Ganguly's first feature directorial debut, and I don't think anyone could have done a better job. She is the perfect choice for this to direct this film. What did her directing style add to Tripped Up?
Judy was very laid back, which was awesome, because she really just kind of let us blossom together and kind of develop the same kind of friendship that was written on the page. She really wanted us to kind of take it and run with it. She had great direction, and she just had a great vision for the project. And we really, really enjoyed working with her. The freedom that she gave us was really nice to be able to find the characters and find that friendship.
How much of yourself is infused in Kai, and what did you want to bring to the role of Kai that wasn't on the page?
I will say the one thing that was not familiar to me was the smoking. Not to say I have never smoked weed, but I never really smoked weed in a bong ever. And I haven't smoked in so many years. And I have to say, I felt like such a fraud when I was out there with the bong. I was trying so hard, like the amount my lungs were working to get any little puff of air to come out. And I was like, damn it, I am supposed to be really good at this. So I'll say that's the one thing that I was kicking myself for. I was like, damn. But no, I mean, I think in a lot of situations, I'm laid back like Kai. I try to find the positive where I can and try to, reduce conflict, but also being pretty honest and loyal and good to the friendship. And so I definitely think there was a lot of things I was able to infuse in Kai. Now I do think that she is definitely a bit more laid back than me. I definitely don't know if I could be as laid back. It was nice to attempt. But yeah, there definitely were a lot of opportunities for me to put myself into Kai.
Now, it's so funny that you say that about the weed smoking, because that was the one thing I was like, she looks like a pro with the bong handling it all. I was like, dude.
Oh my God, seriously?
Yeah, I was like, you got it down. I was like, this seems so natural. So that's such a shocker to me. Now, Sasha told me that she created a playlist to help her get into the role of Taylor, since Taylor was a musician. How did you prepare for Kai in Tripped Up, and what aspects resonated with you the most about her personality?
Oh, I'm going to sound like the worst. I didn't have any cool ritual like Sasha. Sasha was so cool. She really was putting together her presence for her character. She just was really cool and dedicated to it. I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe because Kai was so laid back, I was just trying my best to whatever, everything's good. Just let it happen. Just not really put too much stress on myself because I didn't want that to come through in my acting. But I don't think I put anything together like Sasha did for her character. Now I feel like a noob.
No, you were dude. I'm telling you.
I'm joking. I'm fully joking. You're all good. You're all good. Sasha was so great with that, and honestly, we had such a great cast in general. We all really, really enjoyed each other, and it's nice to be able to have that. I'd never worked with that many women before, and especially as my co-stars. So that was really cool for me. I really enjoyed them a lot.
I want to talk about your co-stars for a second, because the one thing that jumps out at me the most is the chemistry that you guys all had on this. It really jumps off the screen. And not only that, but even when you guys come to this moment of everything comes to a head, we'll say, if those relationships and that argument felt so lived in and so real. I mean, this film also stars Leah Lewis, Sasha Fox, and Ashley Moore. The four of you do have great chemistry. Can you talk about crafting that chemistry through the film? And also, did that translate over behind the scenes as well?
It definitely did. I think it was a little bit of a surprise to all of us that as soon as we got there and we met each other and we spent a little bit of time together, that we all did already feel a bit of a connection. It was funny with me and Leah because we kind of knew each other but didn't. Like, we've both been child actors. We kind of grew up in the same circle, but never really knew each other, like knew of each other, random little things. And so it was one of those like weird things when we got together. It just kind of clicked really, really quickly. And Leah and I have had a great bond after this, and same with Sasha and Ashley. But I think it was just different with me and Leah because there's like already a foundation that was built there, even though we hadn't created it. But it was pretty fast with all of us. And I think we were all a bit surprised. We were all just excited, ready to go. There was no like negativity, really. We just were kind of excited to play these characters and have that friendship together. It felt really natural, really fast, which it was definitely a surprise to me because, like I said, I've never really worked on a project like this. And it's not usual where you work on a project with, I feel like, so many people and especially so many women where everyone does indeed have a good time and like each other. So yeah, we were very lucky for that. And I think it's a great testament and like a great precedent to set for my future projects with hopefully more female co-stars.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You guys also got a chance to share the screen with the amazing, legendary Vanessa Williams, Sasha's mom. Can you talk to me about working with her? She also serves as a producer on this film as well. Can you talk to me about working with her as a collaborator also?
Yeah, definitely. I didn't get to work with Vanessa very much, unfortunately. I didn't have very many scenes with her. But the scenes I did have with her, she was really lovely, very professional, did such a great job. And she was great as a producer too. We really enjoyed having her there. It was cool that she was Sasha's mom, but it really didn't feel like one of those things where you have like people are really focused on right now, like the Nepo baby stuff. Like, it didn't feel like that at all. Like, Sasha is such an amazing actress and put in so much work that I would forget that it was like Vanessa's daughter. And Vanessa was so professional that it was funny. It didn't feel like it was her daughter either. It's like very professional in the zone. So yeah, I feel very fortunate to get to have worked with Vanessa. I do wish I would have been able to work with her a little bit more to get to know her a little bit better, but didn't have as many scenes.
Now, female friendship is such a prominent theme in this film. What do you think viewers would take away from the portrayal of these relationships, and how important is that aspect of the story to you?
I think the most important thing from this film, definitely, yes, that they're female friendships. But I think what is really amazing is that they've all been friends since they were really young. And these friendships, they've all grown and changed and become very different people, but are still able to keep that connection that they've had since childhood together and be able to flourish into adults that are different, but still have that same love and loyalty and trust. Even though, yes, it comes to head and it's broken a little bit, but like still there's that love there and that connection that doesn't go away. And I think friendship is incredibly important, and working for friendship, that it doesn't just come easy. You know, you got to put work in, you got to put that respect in, you got to put that time. And so I think that has been really, really important. And I think for me, my friends are super important to me. I don't have a big circle, but they are family. That is that, and I am diehard for them always. And I think that was really nice to be able to show in a project, even if it's, you know, we're new women getting together, but still, it's like friendship is very, very important. And I think a lot of times female friendships, they're like pitted against each other a little bit more than they are, supportive. I think it's changing a little bit now, but I know definitely when I was growing up, that's everyone's different. Everyone has a different situation, but I wasn't really used to having like female friends like that. So I definitely love the narrative that isn't comparison. We're not comparing. We're not feeling in competition. We're just supportive best friends. And I think that's a really beautiful message for female friendship.
I completely agree. Now, you guys had what looked to be some amazing food on this film as well. Because I know that one of your writers was also a chef.
Mm-hmm.
Did you learn anything about the culinary world that you didn't know before? And are you able to take that with you at all? Anything else you do?
I don't know if I learned that much. The yes chef thing and the like thing and the like cooks all in there and they all say yes chef. That was so crazy to me. I didn't know that was like a real thing. So that was really cool. I enjoyed that. But I mean, I think I have maybe a new respect for like how difficult it is and how much pressure there is. And it's a lot back there. And yeah. But the food looked so good. It's funny. Someone else asked me, they were like, did you eat all the food? And I'm like, set food is just different. You know, you make it and you don't eat it because it isn't sitting out for a while. But our lovely writer, Carrie, who was a chef, she made lobster rolls one day that were not part of the script, and those slapped. So we felt very happy about that.
That is incredible. Actually, everybody's been telling me about these lobster rolls. They sound incredible. But the film is phenomenal. Thank you so much for your time. Like I said, the energy that you guys have on screen, it totally translate to me sitting and watching it. So the film is fantastic. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I so appreciate it.